I would say there's up and downs for sure. We definitely had a cold streak in there, but most of my memories is just winning. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but we won a lot and we found ways to win games. But I would say the thing that people don't see is the chemistry we had behind closed doors. I mean, a lot of those guys are here with us in Akron, and it's a game changer when you're comfortable around your teammates and you're able to know each other ins and outs and just be able to trust each other for sure.
As you came together for this season, some of those players coming into Akron, what's the feeling like? What's that chemistry like, maybe taking it a step further?
I mean, the chemistry is always there. Being able to joke with each other and no one ever takes it serious is kind of like the main factor, I think. We get to hold each other accountable and nothing's ever taken personal, but everyone, trusts and knows that boundary of personal things. And it's just a game changer. I've never been a part of anything like it, and I'm happy to be here, and I'm excited to see where the season ends.
Well, being here with the RubberDucks this season, you've had some success lately. What has been contributing to that for you?
I would say just being able to trust the catchers. In the beginning of the year, I was struggling to throw strikes, and they've helped me a lot, like getting back in the zone, being able to trust myself, even at a higher level. I think I came in with a mindset where I need to prove myself rather than just trusting my team behind me, because we have a great defense and our catchers are super smart and our pitching staff prepares us phenomenally.
Cooper Engel is one that was also on that Lake County club for a little bit last year.
Yeah.
Seeing him last year and now this year, what do you see in the growth in him?
Yeah, I see him working hard every day. I mean, his bat is always there. He's always a tough out. I mean, facing him in spring was not comfortable. I got to get him once, and I was lucky to come out of it with a strikeout, but I'm pretty sure I got lucky. He hit a foul ball 110 miles an hour, just missed the line. So he's a tough out, and that's never going to go away. And the catching side of it, he works so hard. Framing is never going to be a question. He's really good at that. And pitch calling, you never shake my head no at him. If I do shake my head, it's because he's doing it himself. He's telling me to shake. And I just trust him at all times, and I hope he has a wonderful career, and he's going to have a wonderful career for sure.
Well, we know it's about development for all of you guys at this level. Thinking about where you want to continue to develop, where is your focus right now in the upcoming appearances for you?
Yeah, I would say in upcoming appearances is to stay in the strike zone. For more long-term goals, I do want to increase velocity, and I'm going to have to get in the weight room for that and build some muscle and trust our strength coach guys and just grind. I mean, that's the end-all be-all, is to be in the big leagues, and every guy in there has velocity. So, I mean, that's the main goal, is to build velocity. I mean, my arsenal, I feel like, is there already. I just have to throw strikes. So.
You mentioned about getting to the major leagues. You were exposed to a major leaguer in Troy Percival from the Angels, your team growing up. What was the relationship like? How much did you get to know him?
Yeah, so I was incredibly grateful to have 1 year with him, and I give a lot of credit to him for my career. And he's taught me a bunch of stuff on the pitching side that I knew nothing about going into college. I wish I would have had a couple more years with him, but unfortunately I didn't. But he taught me a lot of stuff, and just the stories he had for me, and the humbleness of his player side of it is incredible. Like, you see him on the field and he's this crazy guy throwing 100, and he tells you about the stories where you don't see the behind closed doors thing. And I'm just incredibly grateful to have him in my career.
And he had that high leverage relief role. He was a closer for a number of years at the highest level. What did you learn from him that it takes to succeed in those situations?
I would say it's the preparation side for sure. He taught me a lot about preparing yourself and then also staying strong throughout a season, like working out and, keep the running up. I trust the guys here at Cleveland now, so I took his stuff in college, but now I'm handing it over to the Cleveland staff. But yeah, he taught me so much about mechanics and the mental side of pitching game that no one thinks about, and it was just awesome to have him as a coach.